Today's video is going to be a great video where you will learn that wherever you are in the world, you can turn your life into a fairy tale. So why was I saying fairy tale? Well, it's because the person I'm going to talk today is the founder of Alibaba, which is a fairy tale, and he became super rich building this website. And well, you surely already know him. It's Jack Ma, and you hear a lot more about him every time in social media. I think there's more and more video about him saying quotes or saying things about how he got successful, and I think it's an interesting person to know about him and to grow in the direction that he's growing. So let's start with the first quote. When I am myself, I am happy and I have a good result. You know, this quote is really powerful because if you want to have success, you need to be yourself. And there's a lot of things about what being yourself will bring to you in your business and in your life, and it is really one of the most powerful things you can do in your life. It's being yourself. Well, the first thing is just by being yourself, you'll feel better. You'll feel more comfortable. You won't be lying to people. You will be just yourself. Also, when you talk about yourself, when you are yourself, it's a lot easier to make things happen and to say things because you're not trying to figure things out. You're yourself. What you're doing is coming from you, and it makes everything a lot easier. Another thing with being yourself, it's with what you say. When you say something, well, it have to be aligned with who you are, because if you give your word on something that, well, you're not sure about it, you don't really like that, but you feel you're obligated to give your word about this, and you don't keep your word, well, you're not yourself. You're not like, your word is who you are. And I mean, this is the most precious thing you can give to people. It's your word, because this is what will make people trust in you, and in business, trust is really important. Also, all the message that you will give, it will be with your word. Even if it's not like spoken, it might be written, but it will still be your word that will be spread out in the world. So it's really important that your word stay yourself. And the last thing I want to say about that quote is that being yourself, it's also really important if you become successful. Because if you're not yourself in your business, if what you say does not align with who you are, well, when you'll have success, you'll feel that it's all because of who you were pretending to be, what you were saying that is not really true, or it's not true for you, and all this, you'll be stuck with it. You'll be stuck of being who you're not and saying things that you don't want, just because this is how you get success. So being yourself will avoid you to build a business that will be a prison for you. Now let's go to the next quote. Never give up. Today will be hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. And this quote really show the world of business people, of the world of entrepreneur, because when you start, you'll face a lot of challenges, and when you go through those challenges, you will have even more challenges, harder challenges, things that you didn't even thought you'll have to face. And well, this is part of the game. If you want to be an entrepreneur and live your dream, you have to be ready to face a lot of challenge. And if you're ready to face all those challenges and probably a lot more challenge than what you think you'll have to face, well, after that, you'll live your dream, and it will be even better than what you thought, because all the challenge you'll have been through will make it worth a lot more. And also, when you'll be successful, well, it's a business that you'll have, so you can scale up and have even more success than where you're at now. So yes, there will be challenge, a lot of them, but if you can go through, you'll have better success than you can even imagine. Now let's go with the last quote. You should learn from your competitor, but never copy. Copy and you die. Well, the first thing I want to bring to that quote is obviously the first quote, that is like to be true about yourself. And if you completely copy your competitor, you won't be true to yourself. So for this reason, it's not a good idea to like copy your competitors, but you can still learn from them. And even you can learn from how to make sales and make sales the same way, but without having the same exact structure than them. It's important to learn from your competitors because, well, they're probably making money. So if you want to know how to make money, you'll need to learn from them. Let's just take an example. If you want to sell shoes, well, a big company that sells shoes, it's Nike. And if you go on a Nike website and you look how the website is made, how they try to sell you their shoes, and just you go buy a pair of shoes there and you see what they try to sell you before you finish the whole transaction, well, it's all things you can learn from. You can learn like what is their strategy, what is their strategy in the website, and what is the upsell that they make to like make more money out of every sale. And all of this you can apply to your own business. So with this, again, with the idea that you're selling shoes, well, I won't be telling you to create an exact same website. You can like have something a little bit inspired. You know, if the first thing you see it's a pair of shoes, I'll buy your new shoes. Well, you can try to promote your new shoes, and if what they do is, well, it's a sale that they try to promote, you can try to do the same thing, but with your own product, with your own branding, your own color, your own website. And everything need to be yours and to be like reflecting your brand. But the strategy behind how they make money was something that you can really use for your own business, because I mean, they have like a ton of people working for them only to know where to put stuff in their website to make it more attractive for people and more easy for people to buy. And they do different versions and they see which one work best, and everything that they do, they try it and they see which one work better. And well, you cannot do this all by yourself. I mean, let's say they have 30 people, and it's probably more for Nike, but let's say your competitor have 30 people working just for their marketing to be sure that their marketing is at their best. Well, you cannot try to do the same alone. So the best you can do is to learn from them, learn what is their strategy, and apply that strategy to your own business, but with your own branding, with yourself inside of that strategy. So we'll finish the video with this. Try to find who is your biggest, or like up to 5 biggest competitors, and look what is their strategy. Look where they go, where they put advertisement, what their advertisement look like, what is their sales funnel. Well, if you're not selling something super expensive, try to buy from your competitors and look what is their upsells, and just look at what is their strategy and find out how you can apply this to your own business so you can like make money like they do. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, put a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any question, feel free to ask them in the comment. And until next video, be unstoppable.